Whatever it is that you want, focus on the possibility of you getting that. And anybody who's focusing on the probability of you not getting it, you need to cut them loose. What is going on, y'all? It's Austin again, aka Austin's Lens. Man, I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been like 3 months, 3.5. Long story short, I'm gonna go ahead and say I've been still trying to figure out a proper balance of work and play, or just trying to make sure I handle everything. I'm still adjusting to living on my own, and it's very hard. And I'm not gonna act like I had no time to make a video, but I feel like I wasn't even in the mental space to make one. And when you're not in the mental space, for me, I just didn't want to force it. But right now I'm back. I feel like I'm back. And I've had a few conversations with some friends and just my own personal analysis of just the situation. And I'm like, it's never gonna be a perfect situation. So I just need to get it done. I just gotta make it work. I'm planning on being way more intentional like I was when I first started. When I first started, I was doing a video every single week. And then there was one time when I had let 8 days pass, and I was like, oh, I'm a day late. And then it was 9 days. And it just keeps on going. So it's not even really about posting every single week on Thursday. It's not what it's about. For me, it's more so about constantly brainstorming ideas, constantly finding ways to articulate what's going on in my life on video. So I want to talk about something that just happened today. A lot has happened since I last made a video. I don't even want to I don't even know what amount of details I should provide, but just know that I was shooting at a speaking engagement for someone, and he had 2 other guests with him that was speaking. And one thing that this girl said, she said, she's an artist, she's from Bermuda. She said Bermuda has like 64,000 people in the whole population. When you have a small population and you make music, what's the probability of you being discovered? It's probably pretty low, right? But she has been discovered and she's doing things and she's advancing her career. What she said was, don't focus on the probability. And as she was speaking, I started thinking, and I added something to that. I was like, don't focus on the probability. What does that even mean? It means don't focus on the chances or the likelihood that you have of being successful. Don't focus on, oh, it's a million other people who make music. What's the chances that I'm going to be successful, that I'm going to make it? It's a million other photographers. What's the chances that I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? It's a million painters. It's a million mechanics. Whatever you do, don't focus on the probability. Because if you want to focus on the probability, that's a negative outlook. You're almost looking at the chances that you won't be successful. Because the chances that you will, if you look at it on paper, it may be less than the chances that you won't, because of all the people that's doing what you do that don't make it. But instead of focusing on the probability, focus on the possibility. That's what I thought to myself. I don't think about the chances that I have to make it. I think about the chances that I have to make it. It's just the other end of the spectrum. It's a positive outlook on the situation. Think about and focus on all the work that you can control, that you pour into what you do to lead you closer to that destination. And really, it's not a destination. We already know this. It's really about doing all the work that you can to move yourself forward towards what you're trying to achieve. I think too many times we see everybody else doing something that we want to do, and we think, how am I able to do that? But the fact that they're doing it is proof that you can do it as well. If there was no evidence of anything out here in the world that you wanted to do, then maybe I can see it. Maybe I can see how it's hard to see it for yourself. But if you're literally witnessing other people do exactly what you want, or at least aspects of what you want, then how are we thinking small? The people that you see doing the things that you want to do are the ones who are thinking big. They're the ones who consider the possibility, not the probability. I don't even want to consider the probability, because why pour energy into something? Why pour energy into thinking about it not happening if your goal is for it to happen? We already know that it's a possibility that it won't, but why even think about that? That's like my dad when my sister was little, she just learned how to walk. He would say, when she was walking down the stairs, he would say, be careful. He didn't say don't fall. He considered the possibility of her being careful and walking down safely. He didn't consider the probability of her walking down and slipping or whatever the case. You don't tell somebody don't crash when they get in the car and go drive. You have a son or daughter and they get in the car and you give them the keys. Don't crash my car. You don't say that. You say be careful. You say drive the speed limit. Whatever. You say check your mirrors. You give them action items. You don't give them things not to do. Inaction items. That's not even a thing. You give someone action items, things to do, not things not to do. Whatever it is that you want, focus on the possibility of you getting that. And anybody who's focusing on the probability of you not getting it, you need to cut them loose. Cut them loose. Because when you have people around you that think small, they're going to be a hindrance to your big thinking. It's hard to talk vacations to people who have never been anywhere outside their own city. It's hard to talk being successful in entrepreneurship to someone who has never tried to start a business, or someone who just wants to collect their check and go home. You gotta have the right people around you. When you have the right people around you, you have the people who are reminding you of the possibilities and not reminding you of, but what you know about this too, right? What if this happens? What if this? What if what? What if I'm successful? What if you're successful? We're wasting our time talking about all that. Why are you reminding me about the ways that I can fail? It's almost like you want to see me fail. And I'm not talking about the people who are reminding you to be careful or to cover your bases, to dot your I's and cross your T's. That's not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who can't see past this, and because they can't see it, they want to stop you from seeing it. That's what I'm talking about. Consider the possibility. Don't consider the probability. Consider the possibility. Consider the possibility. That's all I got for y'all right now. I just wanted to document this moment. I had that moment when I'm sitting there. They were on the stage talking. I'm sitting on the floor taking pictures, and I was just like, They're talking to high school students too. This was a graduating class of 2021. These are the kinds of things they need to hear right now. They're about to go into the real world. They're about to go attack everything that they want for their lives. They need to hear this. Don't feed the youth the nonsense. Feed the youth the things that's going to make them think bigger. The things that are going to cater to their wildest fantasy of what they want for their lives. Don't rain on the kids' parade. Don't even rain on your own parade. And I have another video about this. Just consider the possibilities. Y'all, my name is Austin, aka Austin's Lens. You have witnessed another video. After 3 months of absence, I'm back with another one, and I'm being more intentional in 2021. Everything I say I want, I will have. Everything I say I'm going to go after, I will go after it, and I'm going to grab onto it, I will achieve it. And you can do the same. Be sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Get me back up there. I don't know if this video is going to flop. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just putting it up, and I'm just going to keep on producing content. Comment what you want to see. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I'm back on it. I'm back on the grind. If you haven't subscribed already, do that. Share the channel with a friend or two. If this video resonated with you, share it with somebody. Pick somebody else up. This channel is all about lifestyle, inspiration, and entrepreneurship. That's why I created it. And I'll see y'all in the next video.